Welcome to SuccessFactors from a different angle. My name is Pablo Estuardo. This is video number 2. And before I talk about a question that I actually have for the community today, there are 2 things that I wanted to get out of the way. Number 1, anything and everything that I say today is my own and does not represent the views or opinions from my current employer. And then number 2, as you can see, this is very informal. So if you're looking for something formal or some type of formal training, this is not what this is. All right. So I happened to be in Miami this week. And as I was thinking, what could be a good topic for today or this week, I was reflecting, and the reality is that being in Miami for me 15 years ago was truly a dream, right? I was born and raised in Chile, driest desert in the world. So being at a place like this, it was truly a dream. Well, the reality is that today things have changed because I work with SuccessFactors. It's been a really good career thus far, and I have the opportunity to enjoy places like this. Now, having said that, my question for the community today, since we're talking about dreams, if you had all the power in the world, today, what is one thing, maybe 2 things that you would change around SuccessFactors? And not just in terms of the technology, but also the ecosystem. So let me give you the 2 that I have. Number 1, I would love to see somehow that there was a better governance around maintaining the lower environments compared to production, right? And it's so easy for them to get out of sync. And if we go back to the old SAP days in which you had the concept of transport, I would love to see something similar, right? Or just an easier way to move things or configuration over from one environment to the other, right? I know that there's a couple of tools out there that allows you to do that, like pick lists or moving XMLs, but I don't know. They haven't, in my experience, worked very well. So that's number 1. And then number 2. Oh, by the way, I do gotta give kudos to the product team in terms of the ability for us to copy instances now, right? I think it's super cool. I will say my experience for the larger organizations or the heavy instances, it doesn't work, right? You still got to rely on the legacy approach, which is opening a support ticket. But other than that, things moving in the right direction. So kudos to SuccessFactors on that. That will be 1, a better way to maintain the environments in sync. Number 2, onboarding 2.0, right? Very dear to my heart. I know with this upcoming release, things are moving quicker around compliance forms, especially for the US. I know I-9 is still not there. I know that there's a ton coming up on the next release, so first half of next year. But I would love to see that product up and ready to go fully. I've learned to love onboarding 1.0. But I'm so ready for onboarding 2.0 because I think it's going to solve so many pain points that I see some of my clients experience, and of course my current employer, we have some pain points around that too. So with that, I invite you to comment here. Tell me what is one thing that you would change if you had all the power in the world today about SuccessFactors in terms of the technology or the ecosystem. And if you got anything out of this video, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, tell all your friends about it. I'll see you next week.